good old holiday stream. We're just gonna do a chill Dragon Quest stream. The old grind. We're just gonna bump to the base, bump boom base, and enjoy potential monster drops. Look at these mushrooms. Cool, right? Wrong. They'll kill you and everyone you care about. Christmas was great. Worked last week and this week as well, but that is life. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I mean, at least you're only working one job on vacation, right? As opposed to two when you're at home. Home is in quotes, home being Tokyo. Boy, that's living the dream, right? Only having to work one job when you're on vacation. I'm giving myself 5 days off starting January 1st. I'm gonna play through Lost Odyssey. I will still be streaming Dragon Quests and Chrono Trigger, but I will be playing Lost Odyssey on the couch in my downtime. No, both? Oh my god! Good lord. This man never stops working. I mean, do you get any kind of like holiday overtime bonus pay? Surely you must. Well, maybe not from the Japanese company. Jessica leveled. That is also God damn it! Man. Silver lining. At least one day, everyone will be dead. No, that's... You know, eventually the sun will swallow the earth, and none of this will have mattered. Let that console you in these dark times. Above ground for now. That's also true. Only when you depart your flesh and become spirit energy will you truly be able to comprehend the universe. You got that to look forward to. I'm excited for that. I'm very excited to just, as soon as I die, just rocket out of my body into the depths of space and just go exploring. That's gonna rule. I do get the first week of January off, which I plan to do absolutely nothing. Good! Yes! Please relax. Good lord. You know, watch a movie, eat a banana split, order just a bunch of hoagies. We're doing it. Killing mushrooms. Gero January. It's like the summer of joy. Yes! We call it Geronuary. Already got my Arby's and Waffle House fixes twice. Good. Okay. Oh, man. I do kind of miss Arby's. And I used to work at an Arby's. It's rare for anyone to be on the front lines of fast food and then still want to eat it later. I worked at the Arby's on Route 19. I guess, well, north of the city. What are some landmarks? Past Donaldson's Crossroads, on the way to South Hills Village Mall. At the Toys R Us, where I also used to work. South Hills Village Toys R Us was I think my last part-time job before I went to college. Unfair. There are 2 Arby's that I've been to, but they're too far away for delivery. See, I've been in Japan for 16 years, and so the concept of fast food delivery is... I mean, I guess it's in Japan now as well. I guess Japan has Uber Eats, etc., but I've still never done it. I have gotten Mac delivery, which is stupid expensive. It's like, there's a minimum order requirement, and there's a 300 yen surcharge on top of that. So, like, I get the Big Mac combo that I'd be getting if I went in, you know, which I'd be paying 710 yen for to eat in. But it's like a 1,500 minimum order plus 300 yen delivery charge. So I'm paying 1,800 yen for a Big Mac combo and some extra crap I had to order that I probably am not going to eat immediately. In my condition, it's a godsend. Your condition is you are an eldritch god that is currently chained up in a research facility. So you need the delivery. And I get that. The cost of Uber Eats is only worth it if you're recovering from a broken ankle. Wow, really? Disabled and unable to drive? That's basically what I said. No order minimum if you order Mac on Uber. Man. I have not ordered... Hey, here's a correlation. I have not ordered Mac delivery since I quit drinking. Because Mac delivery was strictly a hangover thing. It's like, I just woke up, everything hurts. I can just push some buttons on my phone, and then a Big Mac shows up at my door? I'm gonna do that. But then when I quit drinking, instead of doing that, what I can do every day is get out of bed early and feel fine. Hashtag life hacks. Turns out you can feel awesome every day. It's real easy. I suppose you could also learn moderation, but that was never a skill that I picked up. Oh, Blorbo. Ah! Moderation, but pizza's so good. Right, that's why you gotta limit yourself to 1 a night. See? Moderation. Man, my wife bummed me out this morning. Because she was already sad, but she made me sad by extension. Because, like, there's these 2 geese that live across the river from us. We just bought a new apartment, and it's on a river, and it's beautiful. But right across the river, these 2 geese live there. And she wakes me up. And she's like, quick, come over to the window. I'm like, why? Look. And like one of the geese was dead and just floating down the river while the other one was just kind of looking around all sad. And I'm like, why are you showing me? Why did you get me out of bed to make me sad? I guess she didn't want to be sad. Yeah, it was really sad. It's still bumming me out. This just poor motionless goose just floating down the river. Yeah. I mean, the geese were driving my wife crazy because they honk at all hours of the night and they were keeping her up. And she was joking that she was going to make him into foie gras. So she wasn't terribly attached to them, but it was still very sad to see. And oh man. She didn't need to pull me out of bed to show me a dead goose floating down a river. Come look, Santa! No, death! Oh, well that's sad. And then I've got to console her and be like, hey, look, we're alive. Hi, I'm here. You're here. That's what matters. We didn't even know those gooses' names. Geeses? Those geeses' names? We didn't even know the names of those geese. I can assume one was Howard. Silly goose. I'm often a silly goose. I've never met a serious goose. Terrence and Philippe. Not... okay, Terrence and Philippe. Okay, so obviously named after Terrence Howard and Philippe from Achewood. Okay. That makes sense. I think Howard is a duck. Sorry, JC Jones, I was going for the SNK reference, but I see where you're coming from. How about... oh, god damn it. Untitled geese. They truly were. They died untitled. Well, we don't know that. My wife also thinks that she saw some kind of illicit deal go down last night across the street on the other side of the river. She said there was a guy just pacing back and forth on the street across the river, on the road. And then at like 4 a.m. a black car pulled up and gave him something, and he gave something to the car, and then the car left, and then he left. Very exciting. I'm assuming you got your metal Chivos. Yes! Well, they're not finished yet. I think I'm at the 120... what am I at? Let me check out my... Draque.txt. We're currently at 121 out of 165. Is that accurate? That's not accurate. Hang on. We're currently at 127 out of 165. So we're getting there. I like to mix it up with different games every now and then, just because, you know, the metal grind, boy, really does a number. Really does a number on you. I know very little about SNK, and it shows. Is that why the goose was killed? Yes. I'm also playing Chrono Trigger. Picked it up cheap on Steam a few months ago and finally decided to try it out. It's better than it used to be, but there's still a lot of bizarre gaffes that I'm just not a fan of. The goose saw too much. Oh no, is that what happened? Oh shit. No witnesses, boss. Wait a minute. Honk, honk. Alright, now there's no witnesses. I don't know what the guy bought from the car. Who knows? Maybe it was like some Vocaloid shit. Maybe he's just ashamed of his Hatsune Miku hobby. He honked his last annoying ass honk. Matcha! SNK always reminds me of the Neo Geo. Wonder why that is. There was one witness. It was Sharked 31 Stein left, Sharked 31 Stein right. Uh-oh. I think there's a problem here. It could have been an Uber Eats order at 4 a.m. from a black car with tinted windows. What are you ordering, buddy? My wife can't know that I'm eating Jerry Zuno at 4 a.m. I think you read my comment, didn't you, nerd? I think it's the first time. What? Did I? In my nerd? I heard a sandwich at the park once. Uber Eats will deliver anywhere, anytime. That's pretty good. That's service. Funkoland tried to... oh, nerd voice. I see. Funkoland tried to get me to purchase one back in the day. It was just that expensive, and even though it was the same as the arcades, it didn't look as good due to conventional television. Yeah, Neo Geo was always a little too... I don't know. Not ever something I was really interested... like, I was interested in it graphically, like, visually, I was fascinated because it looked better than the Super Nintendo at the time. But as far as I knew, the only thing on it were fighting games and Metal Slug. I'm wearing a Neo Geo Pocket Color t-shirt right now. I believe that. It's classic Breakman attire. My buddy Tom is an SNK boy. He claims he was the only kid in Scotland with a Neo Geo. He's a fight boy. What are folks doing for New Year's? What are some New Year plans we got going on? I'm getting together with some pals to watch bad movies. I'm very excited for that. Turning in early for work. Enjoy. Thanks, Jero. Get some sleep. Don't be jet lagged. Don't work too hard either. And enjoy your holidays. Treat yourself to a bacon cheddar Swiss. Now available. Only on Steam. Although I'm not quite sure what movies we're watching. You're releasing a New Year's DJ mix. What, really? Can I hear it? No. Yes, sir. Cool! Wait, where do I hear this? Where do I bump to the bass? Bump, boom, bass. I'm putting together a YouTube video, not quite. Oh, okay. If I were to start doing YouTube stuff, what would I do? I've been thinking about it for months, if not years. But every time I think about it, I see someone on YouTube who kind of does what I wanted to do, but better. So I'm like, oh, well, they did it. Boring. Maybe I should start running from these. For a second, I thought you had Miles Edgeworth in your party. What if I do? I got the whole cast in here. I got that guy, that's Naruhodo Ryuichi. He's got a bandana on, so you can't see his spiky hair. I got Franziska von Karma with her famous whip, Miles Edgeworth, and Yangus. Famous Phoenix Wright character, Yangus. Actually, he could have shown up in he could have shown up in those old ones and fit right in with his Cockney accent. I fucking love those games. Were those Great Ace Attorney? Great Ace Attorney Chronicles? Those are so good. Ace Attorney is one of those series where, like, I will fucking yell at them. I will get so angry because they're not accepting evidence that makes sense, or they're doing stupid mechanic shit that I don't think works. But by the end of the game, I will still cry because it was so good. Yang Gus. Gwerk, I am currently going for Fencing Fox and Hammerhood. Everything else dies. Greatest, yeah, Great Ace Attorney is so good. What's His Nuts' theme is just one of the best pieces of music in the whole series. What's his name? Sword Pal. I never played any of the Ace Attorney games past the DS. They were amazing though. Yeah, they're great. Hang on, wait, let me see if I can find his theme. It's so good.
Hold it.
What? Hold it. Oh, thank you for those bits, Duncan. Hold it! Objection! Hang on. What's that guy's name? Kazuma! That's his name. Hang on, yeah, his theme rules. I want to put it on.
THK e det.
Love it. Take that. Fuck, this makes me want to play it again. It's too early to celebrate the AA holiday now. Alcoholics Anonymous? Oh, that's right, I hit 3 years sober the other day. GA Centric, it's so good. Thank you, Kilometer. Yes, almost Christmas. Yeah, I think we can relegate Almost Christmas Means It Wasn't Christmas to the same trash pile as Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It's been done. We get it. New annoying take is that The Shining is a Christmas movie? Oh boy. I want to start coming up with ones that just don't make any sense. Did you know The Little Mermaid is a Christmas movie? Technically. What? That makes no sense. Shut up. Did you guys know that actually, if you think about it, 8 Crazy Nights is a Christmas movie? I still think it's funny, but you're not wrong. Yeah. I mean, it's like any other meme. Like, they will often start out as an amusing observation, but then the internet latches onto them, and over the course of days, weeks, months, years, they get ground into the fucking ground. And everyone posts and reposts and reposts and retweets and reposts, and it's like, yeah, I got it! Yeah! Cool joke! Just got beaten to death. Hi, Arquid. That's what kind of scares me about, like, parallel thinking. The idea that I don't consume a lot of media. I don't really watch YouTube or Twitch. So when I make a joke that I think is original, I also secretly worry that, like, you know, this joke has probably been made before. There's no way this is original. Nothing's original. Stop that. I sure do love the creative void of memes. Oh god, I don't. The most low energy release endorphin horseshit. This image macro is referencing an experience that is universal to us. That was sorry. I know, JC. Jesus Christ Jones 004. MI6's top agent. S! Slow down there, Nuke! Oh, the S is for sarcasm. Never mind. I thought you I thought you were meaning I thought you meant to type a longer message, but somehow hit enter after just hitting S. Oh wait, I got messages from my pal Ray. My pal Ray is under a lot of stress. What can I get him that will calm him down? Oh, it showed you that? I was experimenting. It didn't show the message. Huh? I just see S. Interesting. Get Ray a hang in there baby cat poster. That's a good idea. But he's waking up early every day. He's got a whole bunch of... He's juggling a whole bunch of things. He's got life stuff, school stuff, baby stuff. Is there anything I can get him? What do you get someone to help them relax? I can't send him a huge bag of weed. I don't know how Ray's doing. He's going to school, right? Yeah. I think, yeah, the new semester is about to ramp up. Are there any, like, I don't know, subscription-based meditation apps? I get him like a year subscription to something. I want my boy to calm down and chill. Are we getting good button press ASMR? Sticks. Link him to handpan music. I'm sure there are some long vids of that. What is handpan music? Beetle Boys. Doo-doo-doo. Handpan is a beautiful steel instrument, very meditative. Ooh. I like that. I like that. Fun ghouls. I don't think they're very fun at all. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry, archers. This is a heck of a grind. There's a fence and fox. I think they show up more during the daytime. Maybe I should rest when it becomes night. You know? Hang on. Or I mean, I could just wait. I could just wait for. See, it's gradually becoming morning, as you can see. See, the stars are fading. Is it morning yet? Sure. Yangus. Once again, I'm pretty sure we're taking yeah, we're taking axes to 82. Oh wait, no. Wow, really? What else do I need from Kabuff? Boy, I don't know. Humanity. Hey, this sucks. Steel sickle. You know what? Underpants dance, mid heel. What does Golden Oldies do again? Golden Oldies summons Trode to damage 5 random targets for 80% damage per hit. Well, shit, that's good. That's oh, 4. Okay, so it does quadruple damage. It's pretty goddamn good. For 15. Yeah, you know what? Humanity is. Let's go for those golden oldies. Are there no better places to find? I mean, fencing fox, I guess. Hammerhood, I have no idea. Like, I'm looking at a guide that lists enemy locations, but it's kind of vague. It's like Alexandria area. That's, boy, it's a big area. It's the same encounter rate all over? Blorbo. Hey guys. Shit. Yeah, the fox dudes are cool. That's a cool design. So they really, those boot things really do just only have one giant foot, as you can see when they die. How dare you? There you go. You know what? I got some alchemy in the pot. Why don't I walk around for a bit? Let's see if I can't find a place with better encounter rates. This sucks. Wait, hang on. If I run into geometry. Back to the old English mines for me. Bye, JC Jones. Good luck. Does this or does this not? I mean, I can't get into... You can get into fights that way. I wonder if that does also then push forward the alchemy pot. Interesting. Maybe it doesn't. Yabby! Dear Yabby, you're dead. Cool beach. Oh! Excellent. I love you, Abby. You look so happy. I do need Mano War. Manos, the Hands of Fate. Doggo. Heal slime. Must be the common. Yabby. Beautiful. What's in this corner? Oh, so you can, okay, you can run out the alchemy pot while you're running into a corner. That's interesting. Es muy interesante. Let's mix up some specials. Woo! I do need jail cat. Maybe this is a better place to grind hammerhoods, because I can do jail cats at the same time. I gotta remember, this is not the same as metal grinding. Metal grinding, you can only get one metal per battle from one enemy type. Here, you can get multiple drops from multiple enemies. Well, kinds of enemies. Bye, Rabos. Alchemy Master. I love mastering alchemy. Nuke the Stars, have you ever actually tried to put sunglasses on a cat? It's real hard, buddy. They don't sit for it. Shazbot. Smooth Dragon Jazz. Neko-chan. So hammerheads even appear this far, huh? This far over. Oh, I forgot I have a map. That's not a map. This is a map. Famous crocodiles, ND. There we go. Severb! Hello to you. Look at all those emotes. Hype, 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 hype. Some sort of fox. An animu girl. An adorable doggo. I do love adorable doggos. Angelo. Alright, Ange. Oh, we got mid-heal. Shorkabork. How's it going, Severb? How's your holiday season? It is the holiday season, so whoop-de-doo. And hickory dock. And don't forget to hang up your sock. Put this in the bag, so I'll never use it ever. Boy, I wish there was a way to organize my items. Sort bags contents by type. There we go. Oh, I really want one more magic beast hide. I can make a fur poncho. I got a lot of stuff. I'm not sure what I can do with any of it. This is for a quest, right? Hi, sir. Bye, sir. Oh. Did I already put something in the pot? Sure did. Got to go. 'Cause I'm on a quest. Oh, I need all of these. Bing, bang, boom. Yeah, language, Sever. My goodness. My stars and garters, I've never heard such foul-mouthed potty talk. I respect your lifestyle. I know you're a pirate, but you can't bring that sea language in here. God damn it, big bad Beetleborgs. I don't need your drops. Woo! Well, if it ain't Baxter Crook, and is that it? What is that, some kind of dinosaur? What is that, like Italian coffee? Oh man, I already drank my coffee. Should I have more coffee? I am working today. I got work in 4 hours. But until then, I'm gonna grind for 4 hours. Maybe not that long, but a few hours. I love the grind. I love that giant arch. Look at that thing. It's big. It's big. It speaks to me. Oh! So, wait, are fencing foxes are only found near Alexandria? Are there any on the beach? Let's consult my guide! Which says, fencing fox. Where fought? Around Alexandria. Around Tower of Alexandria. Around Alexandria Beach. And around Port Prospect. These are, oh, fencing foxes are daytime only! But hammerhoods, I think hammerhoods are either or. So hang on, let me check Hammerhood. Alexandria day, Alexandria Beach day. Hammerhoods are also day only? Oh shit, okay. Hey, it looks like, but wait, it's night, and I just fought a Hammerhood 2 battles ago. Right? Let's head back to Alexandria and see if we run into anything. I mean, I can stay at the inn regardless. I mean, I do need spiked hairs anyway, so maybe I should just keep it up. Ooh! Oh! Holy shit, well, we got spiked hair. Look at that. Chivo Popo. Holy shit. Well, that's a nice bonus. Feels amazing, man. Where is Spike? Here's spiked hair. Yosh, nice. Hell yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Bun is done. Oh, that's great. Yeah, no hammerhead. Aurora Borealis. I guess there's no fencing foxes or hammerhoods at night. I guess that's why I was... It's almost morning now, isn't it? Doesn't matter. I need to go back and save anyway. Oh, glad we got achieved. Didn't get any DQ8 Chivos yesterday, so this feels nice. I'm gonna just keep on combining herbs. Hey, Burb. Oh, is it daytime? I guess it is. If the kids are running around. Well, I need to save anyway. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, Fada. All right. There's a fencing fox. It's the kind I like. Wait, hammerhoods are also found around here, right? Let me confirm. Hammerhood, yeah. Actually, yeah, hammerhoods have the exact same spawn area as fencing fox. Huh, why does it not feel that way? Why does it feel like hammerhood is much rarer than fencing fox? Why, here's an appealing fellow. Meowlo, hi Sandy. How you doing? How are you enjoying the holiday taint? Ooh, hammerhoods. Eating ice cream on a cold night. Sounds alright. I do that. I love ice cream. I told my wife, like, I'm not a fan of sweets or even desserts necessarily, but I will eat ice cream if it is offered 100% of the time. Ice cream rules. Nuke did that a few days ago. Ice cream is always welcome in this house, and by this house, I mean my mouth. Love cold day ice cream. You know what's funny is if you eat cold day ice cream outside, because you don't got to worry about it melting. How about a nice gelato? How about a nice Hawaiian punch? And then I dick you. What a violent ad campaign that was. Would you like a beverage? Instead, I'm going to hit you with my fist. I don't like this at all. Is this how they treat people in Hawaii? Can they have like an ecto cooler? This vacation was a bad idea. But yes, I would like a nice gelato. Love gelato. Is that a bonk? Hell yeah, bonk. Hang on, I got a message from my pal Ray. Is that what aloha means? A goddamn punch in the face? It does! Blorbo. Bingo bango. Drakkies are legitimately the cutest enemies in all. They're very cute. I love them. Hello to you, Doc. Hammerhood's gotta go. Oh wait, I also need Jailcat. Jailcat shows up. That's loot. Wait, Jailcat shows up day or night, right? So why don't I just go over to the beach and then fight all three? Wait, where does Jailcat shows up around Port Prospect day or night. But that's... Ah, Port Prospect. Port Prospect! That's where we need to be grinding. I'm a big dummy. Now I understand the check marks. Yes. Oh, hammer hoods. Shit. Really sounds like Angus is saying shit. I forget what he's actually saying. Could be shit. You know, this game was rated T for teen. I don't need you anymore, spiked hair. Get out of here. Get axed. You've been axed. You're fired. One of the more nonsensical Arnold one-liners, but I love it. I mean, I get it. He's being fired from a rocket, but also, he was never under your employ, sir. You don't have the authority to fire him. In fact, you're murdering him. So in a sense, you're firing him from life. Alright, I think this is the Port Prospect area, so we should start seeing... Well, here's my hammer, boys. Hammer, 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 hammer. Alright. Oh, let's hang out with this kitty and grind. I don't need you, Spike there. I probably don't need to be doing all this alchemy. I just like to. Know what I mean? Alright, I'll make one more lesser panacea, and then I'll leave the alchemy alone for a little bit. Alright, let's overlook this beautiful ocean and beat up on cute monsters. Does Fencing Fox really show up around here? Yeah, around Port Prospect. I mean, sure. Who am I to doubt this guide? Jail cats. I do not have jail cat yet. Y'all visiting the old Popro? That's right. Why did the Poe Pro ad campaign never take off? Oh, we do have fencing foxes. Tourism for Poe Pro is still very Poe. We're here to talk about your Poe performance. Or Poper. Alright, now that I know all the stuff I want does spawn here, it's time to hit that grind real hard. I'm back on my grind. Are you on yours? Man, I made dinner last night for my wife and I fucked it up because I couldn't find chicken broth and I thought you could substitute chicken dashi. Turns out dashi's like 10 times saltier than broth. And you're supposed to use dashi in very small quantities. I used an entire bottle. But I learned an important lesson about cooking in Japan. Don't substitute dashi for broth. Broth exchange rate has been off. It has! Hang on. My eyes are a little tired. I've got to protect my vision. There we go. By now you must have exceeded the limit on your hunting permit. Your entire party is decked out in spiked hair skins and jailcat capes, you monster. That's right. Using broth as an ingredient is beyond my skill level. I'm gonna stick to grilled cheese and... Oh, hi, Corrupt Rom. Grilled cheese and waffles, still good. Now I'm wondering, like, where do you get broth? I thought broth was the thing you could find in any supermarket. Turns out Japan's not big fans of broth. Broth or stock? Broth. The recipe called for broth. Do they sell stock? No, I don't think they've gone public yet. Wait, what is the difference between broth and stock? The recipe called for broth. And I ended up using dashi. The person could put cheese between a couple of waffles and grill it. Oh, I'm sure it's been done and I'm sure it's delicious. Stock tends to use a lot of bones for base. Thank you, Sandy. Sandy is an accomplished foodo, and I appreciate her advice. Honestly, both are pretty interchangeable. Okay. Stock is made from bones, broth is made from meat. Also, y'all are like food adorable. Yeah, we don't, you know. Hey, be nice. We're not all foodos. I also couldn't find the right kind of pasta, so I just used bow ties. They were fine. Make my own dashi, and it's not insanely salty that way, but it lacks the shelf life. Or maybe it was like a special kind of dashi. I just saw that it had the kanji for chicken on it, and I'm like, well, I know dashi is like a broth, and this says chicken on it. Is there any difference between stock and consomme? That's a good question. I think the pre-made dashi is loaded with salt, so it doesn't... Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Picked up the hat from next, putting bones and veggie cuttings and his kids put the bell pepper leavings in a freezer bag, then boiling the whole mess up to make a few liters of broth. Could do that. Oh my god, I need all you dorks. Nope. Fuck. This is a good spot. We finally upgraded our spot. I bet you noticed me now, didn't you, enemies? Every once in a while I make some dashi and freeze it. It's good for about 3 months. Also, the recipe I was following, like, I think that's my problem, is I'm following a recipe that is designed for someone who has access to, I guess, a Western supermarket. I had to substitute almost everything in the recipe, and it still came out fine, except for the dashi mishap. But it called for Italian sausage, casings removed. And I go to the supermarket. First of all, Japan doesn't, I guess, do or sell Italian sausage. So the closest thing I found was something called herb sausage. So I bought a bunch of those. And I go home, and I try to remove the casings, and oh, they're just kind of on there. They're not the kind of casings you remove. So I ended up just throwing them all inside a little, I don't know, slap chop, whatever you call it. The recipe calls for margarine, but I can probably use octopus lard. Sure. What? No. I am, in no reality am I making a recipe that calls for margarine. Lard's the bet? I don't know. Shumway. I think these guys forgot how to drop treasure. I think these cats done forgot what work is. Oh my god, that bunny's dead. I learned what lard is from Rugrats. I think we all learned a lot from Rugrats. I also learned what a gross of eggs is. Isn't that... Is it 144? It's a dozen, right? Is that what a gross is? Why do I seem to think that's what a gross is? Pleased to report that a Google search of octopus lard comes up empty. Good! Yes! 144. Excellent. Funky butt loving. Spiked hairs. Oh, hang on. Baxter, Baxter brings up an interesting point. Something that we don't often consider during the holidays in this busy, busy, rush, go-go lifestyle we all seem to share. And that's the reason for the season. Fruity Pebbles, Winston. Why don't you sit down this holiday season with a pack of both? That's right, cereals come in packs now. Remember those single-serving cereal packages that I used to have for breakfast when my dad and I would go to Indian Guides camp-out things? They were tiny. Who are those for? I'd always have to have two. Just dump two in one bowl. There you go. Santa's been defeated for another year. Yay! Santa straight up says, "Oh, it's shitty news." Hang on. Hang on, Ike. Now I have to investigate this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? This happened last night for some unknown reason. Alright, fuck it. I'll come back. Oh, it's shitty news. It's like right in the middle. Hang on here. Is it because I have YouTube going in my browser and it doesn't want me to play? No. There we go. Yeah, I definitely heard it. Oh, it's a shitty news. Oh, it really is shitty news. Oh, that's great. Oh. Yeah, I guess, hey, if you play the Fruity Pebbles commercial backwards, everything goes wrong. Oh, it's shitty news. That's fantastic. Oh, please. What is happening? Does time pass in battle? That can't be. Maybe when you complete a battle, a set amount of time then passes instantaneously. Because if all I'm doing is standing here and whistling, time really should not be passing. I mean, at all. Because after every battle, I'm instantly going back to the menu and hitting whistle. Hey, Il Duque. Leveling on up. Ooh, full heal. Alright, we're doing... What are we doing with him? I forget. Where's my character guide? Here it is. Alright, boomerangs, we want to get to 66. I think we're sticking with booms until 66. Spears already at 59. We can keep it there for now. That's lightning thrust. Courage, I needed 8 for zoom. That's about it. Alright, boomerangs. We are on the boomerang path. Firebird throw, cool. Does that cost any MP? Let's find out. I bet it does. 6. Transforms your boomerang into a firebird that incinerates your enemies. Let's see how good it is. Oh! Pretty good. Have I been affected by the crazy snows in Japan? No! I didn't even realize there were crazy snows in Japan. My mother sent me a text. Did you see the big snowfall somewhere in Japan? Is that a good impression? I saw on the news last week that Tottori got a lot of snow. That's where Maddie lives. Although she's in the States at the moment. Googa booga. Wow. Damn. Poor archers. Jail cats! Alright, I do need these weird little babies. Except they don't want to give me anything. Ho, 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 I'm hungry. Hokkaido. Wow. Snow in Hokkaido, huh? Big news. Oh boy, oh. Come on, Jelly. Blorbo. Do-do-do-do. Beautiful. Exquisite whip work, madam. Now how about some drops? Oh god, blow go. Oh god. Good thing that cup is empty. What an undertaking. But we're not gonna give up. Ooh, level up for Ange. Oh. Bandana. I wonder if bandana is their rare or their common drop. It's difficult to say. If it's a piece of armor, it tends to be rare, but bandana is a low-level piece of armor, so it might be common. I guess I can check. I have a list. Boo, 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 boo. Just out of curiosity. What you got? Yeah, bandanas, they're common. Alright, so we still need their rare drop. God damn it. What is that? Is that a pen? Is that a bet? It's a club? Because I'm clubbing these cats. Or boomeranging. Boomeranging? Boomeranging? Bangaranging. These cats. Oh my god, it's... Oh, a cat party. Well, shit. Bashing them in some manner. That's true. Sorry, everybody. Turns out you're dead. Beetle Bailey dropped a leather hat. Not that I need it. Here's what I do need. Cat trash. Sick cat trash. 4. Up! Damn it. 4 chances. Shazbot. Another bandana. I had so many bandanas. And let me finish this alchemy recipe. I want to get it back to daytime. As well. Bandana, yeah, right? Bandanas are so cool, though. They make anybody cooler. They make any dog cuter. Our dog Sassafras used to wear a bandana all the time. She loved it. I missed that pupper. I wore one for years when I was an iron worker for a little extra protection. Cool. Damn, working some iron. I don't even know what that entails. Is alchemy still going? Yes. Alchemy's big. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Cool, strong meds. What happens if I mix 2 bandanas? Oh my god, I have 18 bandanas. Oh, it does make something? Cool. It's probably just like plain clothes or Wayfarer's clothes or something. Shoot. Just do one of these. The old circle run. Gorgeous. So this is considered daytime. Well, Doc, that's just how hunting used to go. Back in the day. Dragon Quest is, of course, based on actual events. Inspired by real events. Music inspired by the motion picture? I always wondered what those albums meant. When you had what looked like a movie soundtrack, but it just said, you know, Blorbo. Songs inspired by the motion picture. So a bunch of musicians watched this movie and then just got an idea, like, I gotta write a song about this character. And here it is. And you can put it on this album and then sell it. Turban! Oh, alright. Let's finish with these, eh? Oh, gorgeous. Less gorgeous when they don't actually drop anything. Those are worth it for the music videos of them performing alongside footage of the movie. Hi, Dale! Is that true? The official soundtrack from the major motion picture featuring the Baha Men. Yes! Seal's Kiss from a Rose being a classic of the form. But that was actually in the movie. Wasn't it? Didn't that play over the credits? Or was that the U2, the U2 song? Fight me, beat me, eat me. See me? Yeah. I'm a big U2 fan. Wait, hang on. Wait, what was the Weird Al parody? Something drill me. Wait, bill me? It was bill me, fill me. Drill me, fill me. Fuck. Numb me, drill me, fill me, bill me? No, that's all. They all rhyme. Fuck, he's gonna kill me. Which Batman movie was it with the seal? Was that Batman Forever, I want to say? Yeah. Komori otoko, eien ni. Numb me, drill me, floss me. Yes, floss me! There we go. Numb me, drill me. Wait, numb me, drill me, floss me, bill me. That's the one. God damn. That was off Bad Hair Day, I want to say. Special medicine, huh? Loot! Bad Hair Day, as I remember. Yeah. It's kind of a shame. It was Running with Scissors had the episode 1, The Saga Begins. Is that it? The American Pie parody, which I think I liked briefly, but I quickly realized, like, I hate any version of American Pie is such a bad song. I can't even listen to parodies of American Pie. What's up, supple think? I'm just being... It's so damn long! Yes, it's so damn long. It's got too many slow parts. It's a supple thing. A supplething.com. Famous comedy forums. Do-do-do-do. Supple ROM! Look, let's just agree we're all supple. Alright, we can chill it with the alchemy for a little while. Poo poo NP. Do 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 do. Boop doop. Who wants a turban? Turns out nobody. It was almost a good helmet for Yangus. Why? Yeah, I don't know how to unwind these menus. Right, screen settings. If I change to 4x3, it just makes me look wide here. These menus are always going to look wide. There's nothing we can do about it. There's no separate setting for the menus. Meow, 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 meow. Thick governor. That's much better. We call him Hosogov. It's called GovCore. Menu's as big as the whole outdoors. The entire out of doors. Chronological trigonometry. Shumway. I know all the lyrics to every Dragon Quest song. ShamWow! Oh, is she saying ShamWow? It's very possible. ShamWow! Oh, dear. Oh, there we go. Yangus, the cleanup crew. Poor Fox. Fox! Hey, another bandana. I'm gonna patch my copy so they're all saying boo earns. Good! How about a double drop and double Chivo? That would be a triple Chivo. No, because I'm pretty sure that if when I get the Hammerhood Chivo, it's also gonna pop the area achievement for get all monster drops in Waterfall Cave. So I guess Hammerhood is considered a Waterfall Cave enemy, despite the fact that it's just one fight, and it cannot be repeated. Ooh. This is hands down the most remixed song from P5. And it kind of gets on my nerves. But also, it's real smooth. ShamWow. What is Angelo saying? Shuck? I'm gonna be doing this forever. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Still get my hopes up when I see they drop a chest, but of course it's the common. Angelo's a very angry person, that's true. Fuck, god damn it, I missed ShamWow. Like a P5 itself remixes the tune like the version that has no percussion. Oh yeah! Yeah. I like that P5 does that with a couple of different tunes where they drop out the lyrics but then put them in. Like Rivers in the Desert's a great example of that that boss fight. The first form is just the instrumental, and then the lyrics, second form, it's the exact same song except they drop the lyrics in. It's so good. That's a great song. This song as well. Also the song when you the final day of the palace. That there's a version with and without lyrics depending. Man, what a good soundtrack. Come on. Is it get out of the way? I think she's saying get out of the way. Oh boy. Well, you know what? We got one. We got one achievement today. That's something. If I get one achievement for fuck's sake. If I get one achievement per day, I could finish this before next Christmas. That's the goal, really. Get this done before next Christmas. If I plug away at it a little bit every day, it's absolutely doable. Fox Boys! Oh my god! Well, it doesn't matter now. Shit! So Angelo and Yangus both say shit. Jessica says ShamWow. Hero says nothing, because he never learned to speak. Never got around to it. Oh my god. 11 is certainly good. 1 is good. 8 is good. I like them all, of course. Do. There's something weird that I do prefer about 8 doing... Sorry, OG8 doing random encounters versus encounters you can see, which were seen in DQ7 Remake, DQ8, 3DS port, DQ9, DQ10, DQ11. Fuck. Thank you, Arquid. My eyes are very sensitive to bad drop rates. I kind of like, I like the random encounters. I feel like when you populate the world with monsters everywhere to dodge, I don't know, it makes me explore less, because I'm just trying to get from A to B while dodging monsters and not actually looking around to explore. Club again, yeah. Good day, Worth Nintendo. The hoodie on you is embracing your hack. That's right. Hack the planet. Baxter believes we should not see random encounters. You're an extremist on this point. Well, that's... I mean, at that point, they're not random. They're not random encounters. They're just encounters. Random means you can't see them. Depends how bad encounter rate is for me. Yeah, I was watching my buddy stream DQ5 PS2, and we noticed the encounter rate seems real bad. Almost as if they kept the original encounter rate, but redefined what a step is. Like, I mean, I think typical encounter rates used to work. It was RNG combined with the number of steps that you take. But in DQ5, what constitutes a step is redefined, because now you're moving around in 3D. And, like, if you just tap the stick, does that count as a step? Because that's minuscule. Subble think hates those randos. I like them. Depends how bad. I read that.
H00 di 3D. P2I è ready to hack the planet.
Ready to hack the planet. Spikedhair.exe. I'm about to phone freak these hammer hoods. Oh, man. Dragon Warrior 1, 27-minute speedrun, huh?
How do I open the PDF?
PDF. Hey, that is Italian for PDF. No, Voce, I'll do it. I have not downloaded Adobe Acrobat. Voce, it's fine. I'll take care of it. Okay, Deizu. Jessica's level 24. I think we're putting all those points in Naifu. How do I open the PDF? I read that, and Voce read that. You too! Why can't you drop things like your cousin? The purple rabbit. Oh, man. I already have spiked hair! Spiked bunnies must die. Be gone! Hey, this sucks. But I'm committed to it, as I am to all fruitless endeavors. Good night, Doc. Go get that bread. In this case, bread being a bed. God damn it. Wait, no. Thanks for the chill experience. That's what I'm here for. You're gonna have a real chill experience in that bed. It's one of the most chill experiences you'll ever have. It's great. You get to go unconscious for a few hours. You don't have to worry about work or taxes or anything. Unless you have one of those nightmares where you're filing your taxes from work. Fungules! My brain shows me movies that I'm in. It's pretty good. Fun dreams. Jail cat, would you like to help out a little bit? So that's a no. Hey, wait. If I... Hang on. I think I can use the hoodie to block out... I can use the hoodie to block out the ring light. Which was frying my eye. Hey, this works pretty well. I am a hooded patooey today. Oh wow. Yeah, never considered that. I keep forgetting that that's my username. I wanted it to be patooey, but it was taken. Thanks, weebs. Well, still a bit bright. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, let's bring it back to daytime. After one encounter. silly ghouls. Have you played a sword art game before, or since it stole it from you? No, I've never played a sword art. I've never seen a sword art. I'm not an anime guy. That's it. Yeah, we'll do a little save. Why not? "59.5 hours on the in-game clock." I mean, we'd be at least halfway through the game by now if we weren't doing this. Hunting cats and foxes and whatever hammerhoods are. Stop that. Hammerhoods are people. I don't think they are. If they are, they're children. I don't think the game would have me killing children. You're fighting children! We're all at the same skill level, Yangus. Intimidate. So long as I hang in there, it's sure to happen. I mean, that is kind of the JRPG way, isn't it? That's what I like about JRPGs. Is as long as you put in the time, you will succeed. This achievement set is just a gross extrapolation of that. Taking it to its extreme. It's what I like about RPGs. But stretched way out. Shot. I'm sticking at this. It's been 2 hours. We got one so far. Can we get 2? I'm sticking around for 2. I'm hanging in there for 2. Never give up. Always persevere. Maybe I'll start a new FF14 character. That'll cheer me right up. I thought about it. Should probably get back into the 14 before the seasonal event is over. That usually goes till New Year's, right? If you've thought about it, then you should be able to answer the ultimate question. What is the ultimate question? What's the character's name? Lawn Gunderwear. That's already been decided. Hrothgar. Powerful choice. I like it a lot. And if possible, I'd like to glam him so it looks like he's just wearing thermal underwear all the time. Except I don't know. Maybe Monk? Maybe Monk's a good choice? I don't know. I gotta relearn Monk, it's been a while. Yeah, let's make a Monk. Angela learns whacking off. I thought we named them Die. No. Going through ARR and all that with Monk Hrothgar. That's right, Baxter Crook. I find it somewhat relaxing. In the way that I find this relaxing. Like, this is no more monotonous than ARR. I'd say they're about the same. Yeah, Worth Nintendo, I know. It's just, it's an old joke. I get it. Thank you. You're also not keeping in mind that you have to assign a first and a last name in FF15. 14. I can't even remember which one is which. Sorry. It's fine. You're just doing you. Oh my god! 4 boys! Yeah, I've played FF14 about 8 years ago, I think. We're all a little grouchy because of the Hammerhead situation, that's true. I mean, just pick up any paper. Look at the news, people. And it's not just the Hammerhead situation, it's the Fencing Fox situation, it's the Jail Cat situation. Turmoil in the Middle East. Turmoil in Port Prospect. Rah. I've forgotten what it even feels like to have an enemy drop a treasure and have it trigger an achievement. What is that sensation? Will I experience it again? Lalafel's a good choice. Do they drop ham? I wish. I don't think anything drops ham. Hammerhead. Oh, Hammerhead. That's absolutely a thing you just said. Ham-est-head. Wow, yeah. Yeah, why have a joke filter? We really should do more stream of consciousness non-comedy. Like a fucking Reddit thread. Please don't make this the Reddit thread of Twitch channels. trying to keep your chat active. Alright, well I do appreciate that. I can't lie. It's a noble goal. Oh, it's another bandana! I was so excited! Thought for once a cat was gonna be nice to me. Too many common drops. I hate it. But I get it. Am I the asshole for trying to take Barney Rubble? No, wait, it should be... Am I the asshole for trying to take my caveman friend's Fruity Pebbles? Throwaway account. Every holiday season, I go over to my friend's house, and I try to steal his cereal. But he won't let me. Am I the asshole? YTA. You should really be buying your own cereal. If you can't afford it, get a better job until you can afford the cereal. YTA, you shouldn't steal cereal. If he's really your friend, like you say he is, then he would just give you some. It seems like you misunderstand this relationship. Wow. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Gold for the thanks, kind golder. Strange for the gold, strange golder. Gold for the gold, gold, gold. I fucking hate Reddit so much. Strange for the thanks, thank golder. My friend has a cushy union job down at the quarry. He eats Fruity Pebbles every morning. He can't spare one bowl? Yeah, wait, I wonder if...
listening to Radio Cutman.
You are. Does Mr. Slate... Wait, does that quarry... Do they mine Fruity Pebbles? Do they think... Is that why he took that job? He thinks that he can get Fruity Pebbles from an actual quarry? He doesn't know that they are, in fact, a corn-based sugary cereal? What does Barney do? Wait, do Barney and Fred work together? Are they co-workers? Working hard down at the Pebbles mines, right? Are they co-workers? What does Barney do? Is he an accountant? It's funny that he was never given an occupation that he wasn't. Interesting. What does he do? We know what Fred does. Whoops, I don't need to intimidate you. It's just reflex at this point. Barney's some matter of gad. Okay, he's just independently wealthy. He made a lot of wise financial investments years ago, and he's just living off that. He did well with the Nazrock. Rocks and bonds. Hanna-Barbera hired this man. I'm down. I could do Flintstone stuff. Cool. Shit. Bingo, bango. We hit him where he lives. His house, bingo. Do. Every monster here is gonna go extinct. Wow, now I'm glad I have work in 2.5 hours. It'll free me from this! After work, I think I will come back and stream either Dragon Warrior 3 or Chrono Trigger. TBD. Another bandana, cool. Love to get a bandana. Not just common drop from an enemy I didn't need. Ow, though. Man, I'm getting hungry. And I've heard that you're not you when you're hungry. I feel like I should grab some sort of long confection. Oh yes, Butterfinger. Sonic? Whoops! Did not mean to do that. But it might not matter. Because they don't drop shit anyway. Be gone! I'm gonna scare them off more with my whistle. Does Intimidate... If they flee from Intimidation, is it the same drop rate as if you kill them? It seems to be a lot less. Because before I did this, I was reading a forum thread where one person said that the drop rate is less for Intimidation. I've never seen this corroborated anywhere, but why would this one person say that? Were they just making it up based on what they thought? Because he was stating it as fact. But nobody contradicted him. Nobody said anything. And I've not seen that repeated anywhere. So I don't know if it's true. Tell you what, sure feels true. You never went the Intimidation route. Really? Wait. Duncan, you did this set? Have you done this set? Have you finished this? Another club. Don't need it. Because assuming the drop rate is the same, Intimidation is hands down more effective. Like, no contest. The question is the drop rate the same? I never went for achievements, they weren't a thing yet when I played this game many times ever. Oh, so what are you talking about? I never went the Intimidation route. You just mean in general? I mean, neither did I. I'm talking about Intimidation for the purposes of farming items. And I want to know if Intimidation for the purpose of farming items gives the same drop rate as if you were to kill them. Because again, if it does, that's the way to go. If not, it may not be the way to go. It looks like, from what I can tell, it's the same. It's just that drop rates suck. no idea what the drop rates are. I see. Well, here's what I do know about them. They suck. Yeah, do a little heal all. Get into another fight with some foxes and a bodkin archer. What even is that bodkin archer? So many monsters that are just unique one-off races that do not exist anywhere else. Yeah, it's weird. It's like just monster is a race unto itself in DQ. Ooh, hi, jail cats. Yes! We got one! I'm so happy. Oh my god, we got jail cat. Alright, that's something. Holy shit. Whoops. Don't click on the OBS element, click on the actual Excel file. Here we go. Oh my god. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, congrats. Thank you. Holy shit. Alright, now we gotta save. I must not lose this dear progress. I can just walk over to Port Prospect. Why not? It's right here. How's it going, losers? That's right, I got cheese from a cat. Jealous? Don't be. I'm jealous. Sorry, sister, I'm not sharing my newfound cheese with you. That's for my pocket mouse. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's keep this momentum up here. I still need Hammerhood and Fence and Fox. While it's daytime. Why, here's an appealing fellow. Oh my god! Well. Okay. Why, yes. We do take those. Holy shit. I had to look up a certain monster for this game. I remember trying to get a red drop and it seemed possible to get another place. It was easy. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm being rewarded after putting in the time. That would put me at
Congratulations.
Thank you. Let's see if I can push it for Hammerhood again. We're now at 31 Chiefs. I gotta update my thing. Alright. I think we all owe an apology to Barney Rubble. Do we? What's he done for me lately? Oh, now I can kill you! Now I just need Fencing Fox.
VIII.
Voce, what do you have against Barney? Hi, Spruce Grove! Alright, they seem to spawn here plentifully enough.
Barneo.
Barneo, that is Italian for Barney, as we all know. We got Jail Cat. Oh, this is great. Just need Fencing Fox. Remember Don Barneo in FF7? He ran Wall Market. Where's the FF7 mod that replaces Don Corneo with Barney Rubble? It's early as hell over here, but I woke up after 6 hours and couldn't go back to sleep. Oh no! I've been staying up. I've been getting up early and not being able to go back to sleep, and I've just been staying up. I've been accidentally getting up at like 9 or 10 in the morning, which for me is early. Because I work nights. But now I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I'll just have another coffee. Do 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 do. Sorry, hoodies. Can I get some more foxes, please? Hi, this is Alex in Sportswear. Can we get some more foxes over here? Thank you. Well, that was a fox, but it didn't have anything. Ooga booga. Is it now? Is it considered nighttime now? I ain't seeing any foxes. Well, here they are. Take this. Oh man. Let's not forget I'm fucking my back up again. That's fun. Really very nice and good. Let's sit up straight. Practice good posture, folks. Huh, I guess enemy drops go into the bag. Good, another bandana. I was worried. This is a lot more time consuming than the Dragon Warrior 3 medal hunt. Gotta go to the dentist. Get a tooth out! Uh-oh. Damn, what happened to your tooth? That ain't good. Oh yeah, oh no, that's a big oh no. Damn it. I was really hoping for a fox drop. One of my favorite Sunday funnies. Has a hole in it. I guess it's too big to fill. My teeth are fucked. No. I should probably go for a checkup. I think it's been about 6 months. Be gone, but give me trash. Well, shit. Have been since like a year before the pandemic. Ruh-roh. I've had any issues though, so I hope I'm fine. Good. I mean, yeah. That's the thing. As long as your teeth feel fine, you probably are fine. And my teeth feel okay, unless I'm eating sugar, in which case they hurt for a while. But then that goes away after you brush your teeth. Wish I had... Wait, you know what? I do have agility stuff. You know what? I should be doing that. 'Cause I had the bunny tail, right? Isn't that agility plus 2? Yeah. Oh wow, Jessica's agility's real high. Is it 'cause she has the bunny ears on? I'm gonna give these to MC. I want him to start going earlier and earlier, because his boomerang can just wipe out every group in almost one go. Alright, good enough. Nice. Meow, 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 meow. Shumway. All right, I'll go till the VOD hits 2.5 hours, and then I'll call it because I don't want to push my luck. I got 3 Chivos in the space of a minute. I think that's pretty generous. Granted, that was after grinding for 2 hours, but we got them.
We got one.
Is what I like to say if one of these foxes drops fuck all. Oh, they did drop fuck all. God damn it. Just why? Why last? How is turn order... How is that calculated, I wonder? Because these guys have low agility. She's got the highest. He's got the second highest. He's right in between them. How come he went last in that battle? How is it calculated? I wish I knew. I understand there's a window of values at play here. Just want to know the math. It's the mystery of the dance. Here we go. This is a good fight to take us out on. Because we've done... Fuck off. Alright, no, one more. One more group of foxes. This is it. This one for good luck. Well, we all had a good laugh and I failed. Whoops-a-daisy. Hang on. Dale, that's perfect. That's what we'll go out on. Thank you, Earth Nintendo. Good luck with your tooth tomorrow. That sounds unpleasant. We're going to finish this off with a veritable Flintstonian celebration. Bedrock, that's where they're from. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with Nintendo. Spruce Grove, Dale, Brakeman, Doc, Baxter Crook, Corrupt Romps, Think, and the rest. Here on Christmas Isle. Mwah.
Yummy fruity pebbles in our bowls. Oh, here comes you know who. Yabba dabba fruit, delicious do. Ho, 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 I'm hungry.